If you're feeling behind right now and you're reselling, sit with me. If you are falling behind, it's just normal. It happens to me, it happens to all resellers. So don't feel like it's you. If you're feeling this, don't feel like you're lazy. Don't feel like you're a failure. Sometimes we ebb and flow. That's it. And behind the reselling or in front of the reselling is real life. And real life can get real heavy, right? Without our issues, we can't have great things. You have to have the bads to have the goods, So let's just sit and not worry about it for a little bit. You don't have to do anything while you're here. Just sit and listen. I don't know why. You don't have to really listen. You don't have to take notes. Maybe you want to list more. Maybe you want to sell some more while I'm talking. My head a lot of the times is on creating content for you so that I can just sit here with you each day because I love doing that with other resellers. But in case you're wondering what this is about, it's just about feeling okay with yourself. It's really easy to feel yourself start falling behind in your mind and saying, is it my fault? Am I lazy? Did I miss something? And these are all the things that keep us from being better resellers because we're in our head and most of us are in our head with everything. So it's not like that's something new. It's just something that you have to train. Tell it to me too, okay? For me, I feel like this season I had an extra layer. Because of all the snow and all that, I am in more pain than ever. Today, my hand is killing me. I mean, killing me, no matter what I take for it. And today is my thrift store day. So, yeah, that's a little bit difficult when I have to think about it. I'm probably going to have to wrap my wrist, but that means no picking up the bins, not a lot of listing, not a lot of selling. Right now, my Poshmark closet is restricted for 14 days. If you didn't watch part 1 and 2 yesterday, first I was only 24 hours, up to 24 hours, and then it turned to 14 days, guys. This is my business. This is what I do. I work from home, so I don't have to go on disability or anything like that, and so that I can be a productive human being. So when something like that happens, I have to stop and think, okay, this doesn't pause my identity. This doesn't pause that I can sell. I just have to not put all of my eggs in one basket anymore. And when something like that happens, I can't even explain it. I'm trying to think of how to explain it. I guess that behind feeling gets louder. And I have someone who's going through this right now in their corporate job, and I feel so bad for them. When it happens to us, it is our job. This is my full-time job, but I have someone else who has a full-time job. If I didn't, this would be killing me right now. 2 weeks, it's still going to kill what money we bring in. And I really don't think something like that is fair. Give me your comments on it. Go back maybe and watch the other 2 videos and leave a comment below. It feels like it's happening to me. Whether it's a restriction, an illness, family stuff, burnout, or just exhaustion, when it all piles on you at once, you feel like it's happening to you. I don't remember who I heard say this. Oh, Jim Carrey. And I'm not quoting him because I have no idea. But he says something to the effect of life is not happening to you. It's happening for you. And I think I was talking about this at the beginning. Think about when it's your worst times and you don't think you're going to pull out of it and you're drowning, and then you reach up and you find something in life and somehow to help other people with what you were drowning in, to lift them up out of that. That makes me happy. So anyway, I know I'm ranting today, and I think that's all right. I think you could get to know just me a little bit more, right? Once in a while I rant. I got to talk to somebody. I'm here and I'm talking to you. Sometimes I feel like reselling and thrifting just become part of our identity, like I said, and it has a sneaky way of making me feel like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Even if I am, I feel like I have to always be in motion. I feel like if I'm not on my app looking things up, that I'm then putting things in, I'm putting drafts in. It's just crazy. So that's why I wanted to take this minute to just sit with you and rant. So I guess that's not a calming sit with you, but sometimes I feel like at least you know you're not alone. Makes me feel like I'm not alone because I'm talking to you and you're letting me. And this matters because when we label ourselves, especially if it's in motion, then your head always feels like it's in a rush. And I can only tell you this because it happens to me more often than not, but I am definitely learning how to control it. I think what ends up happening is when you don't slow down, life slows you down. I always notice that when my husband's stressed and working his butt off longer hours than usual, he gets sick. When I think that I'm superwoman for 2 weeks, I get sick. And when I say sick, for me, it could be pain. For him, it could be a cold or the flu, whatever. But I think sometimes when we don't listen to ourselves, we run ourselves into the ground. And that doesn't really help your body at all. I think we force some kind of momentum sometimes that our body is not ready for. I don't know if I'm making any sense at all. If I am, great. If I'm not, I'm really sorry. I'm just trying to think out loud. I'm trying to remind myself that this 14-day pause does not suggest that I am not a good reseller, because I've been doing this for 6 years. This is only the second time this has happened, and it's since the new owners came on. And this is my business, guys. So, but I'm just breathing and just going on with all the other things that I'm doing. And I'm making future plans on what other platforms I'm going to be on. So if today so far you're sitting and doing your listings, you're creating drafts, whether you're just wrapping a package or two, which reminds me, I have to ship before I go out. Give yourself credit. You are doing. If you're just sitting and trying to figure out what to do next, how to do it better, you're doing. Sometimes we're at a little bit of a stall, whether somebody like Poshmark causes it or we cause it ourselves. And I think it helps us to move on and find bigger and better things. Let me know what happened to you that you really felt happened to you, but it made either your reselling business better or your life better or your reselling hobby or anything. I'd love to hear about it in the comments. But right now, I gotta go. I'm running late today, and I just wanted to make sure I got on to say hi and share with you how I'm freaking feeling today. So if you like craziness like this, give it a like. If you'd like to subscribe so that you know when another video is coming back on, do that. And if not, I'll see you again soon.